Standing on the edge of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven sent with me tonight.
My channel is about all things chronic illness, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey warriors, happy Sunday. Hope everyone is well. Out and about, not necessarily by choice. Heading to the dispensary. I picked up the other day, I think it was Thursday, I can't even remember, but I thought it was a glitch in their system with the pricing, but they're running like a crazy good deal at MedMen. So like the patches that I get, normally I use those when I travel. They're normally $10 for one patch, and now they're like $3 and some change. So I'm going back to get more of those. Their tincture that's in the 30 ml bottles. I know when I started using it, at first was $25, then it went up one time to like $65, but now it's like $8. And I think that's because they have lots of competition going on in the area. And so the other competitors run deals like all the time. There's a new one called Cure Leaf. Like everything in their store is always 50% off. So that's like super helpful. So I'm going to head and go stock up because of surgery that's coming up on Thursday. So that being said, next section to talk about is surgery. I know I haven't been on in a while, so I've had a lot happen since between now and June. I'm going to be having my Metaport placed back in. I can't do methotrexate anymore because like my GI doctor and other doctors just don't feel like that's the best thing treatment-wise for me. So I know I need to go back to having my fluid infusion because I get really dehydrated during flare times where I'm not really able to eat or drink. So that's one reason. I'm pretty sure they'll probably try to put me on maybe the new lupus treatment if I qualify the infusion. And so my veins are just horrible at this point. So this would be the best next thing for me to get done. For you guys that are new to the channel, welcome. But this will be my third Metaport. I had two that were like less than a month apart. The first one clotted off and they could not get it to work because I had went and got a massage, and like I was specific to say like don't touch, you know, my shoulder area, but not really thinking about like my neck, and it clotted off. So therefore I had to get a second one. And then when I stopped Benlysta the last time, IV Benlysta, I just was so excited not to be on treatments and infusions, and I was just like, I want to get it out, and I got it out like a dummy, as if my veins got better, which they didn't. I still have spots on my arm from June or May that's discolored from an IV stick, so I can't continue to go that way. Procedure surgery number 2 will be my neck. It's going to be like a radio frequency ablation because they don't want to do a repeat epidural because it just doesn't work. But I'm prayerful. I did do 2 MRIs and 1 round of physical therapy, which was horrible. Instant headache, instant nausea. So when speaking with the pain doctor that's part of this neurosurgeon, he doesn't recommend me go back. He said that'll be suffice for insurance. I did attempt it. I'm prayerful that maybe I can skip the whole injection process or radio frequency ablation and just go straight to the neck surgery that I need. I need a fusion at C56 from an elevator accident back in 2019. But due to my husband at the time, I had to have surgery. Then my lupus became like completely like haywire, and then the pandemic, so I had to like put it off. But now the neck pain is so severe and the headaches are like, now at this point, almost daily. It was maybe 3-4 times a week, but if I'm overdoing it, that's what happens. Let's see, is that all on surgeries? I think that's all with surgeries. Next section, let's talk about the email list on my website. If you guys are new, I do have a website where I have a blog, not very active, but I have one, as well as resources, information for Lupus Smile Box, things that are going to be, upcoming merchandise that you can purchase. So I'll have that link in the description box for you to join the email list. And the next thing when it comes to the website is I'm doing a 7-day devotional starting tomorrow, a Bible devotional on how to like find your purpose in dealing with chronic illness and pain. And it was written by an actual warrior, Leslie McKee. So I would love for you guys to join in on that. It's simple. You click the link in the bio from your phone or smart device. I don't really know if the Bible app is available like through the web browser or not, but I know it's on. You can do it on your phone or your tablet. You can do it at your pace, and at the end of each day, it gives you, of course, the scriptures to go along with the passage, and then there's a discussion. You can choose to give your feedback of like what that message was saying, or you can just say good morning. But it would just be a nice way for us to connect. And hopefully starting in 2023, I can get some support groups going it'll be open for anyone, but I'm trying to target people in my area, because here in my part of Florida, I'm on the Alabama line. So when you do anything with Lupus Foundation of America or whatever, the closest support groups, if you're trying to not do virtual, which most are still virtual, they're in Tallahassee or Jacksonville. Tallahassee is like 2 hours, and I think Jacksonville is like 5 or 6 hours for me. So therefore, in our area, even though I requested to be, advocate, to try to get more people from my region and like, certain parts of Alabama, but I wasn't chosen, or I should say I wasn't chosen because I thought I submitted what she asked, but then it was in my outbox and I didn't realize it until like 2 weeks later. So I guess it was a thing on both sides, but that's the struggle. Like even the people in Alabama that are maybe like less than an hour away from me, their closest support group can be 3 hours or 2 hours away from where they are. And so there's never, not to say never, since I've been diagnosed, I have never seen a lupus walk in our area. All the ones you would have to travel to Tallahassee or Jacksonville, and that's not always feasible. And yes, you could just put on your own walk, but it would be nice to have a chapter that's actually, centralized, like, because Florida is so big, I don't think sometimes they consider that part of things. So I would like to start some type of a chapter or do something close to my region, to because that way you can get together in person or Zoom, whatever is convenient. But events will be easier. It'll be easier to fundraise because the area that you're targeting. But lots of stuff coming for 2023. Lupus Smile Box, I will open that back in 2023, but I'm adding a new component to that, to the educational side of things, and more details will be coming for that. What else? I think that's really the only update. Next section. I guess we can talk about medication. So I know I'm having a lot of, like, doctors have given me several, one new medication and one that I've done prior, and it just didn't work. Like, so sick to my stomach, I refuse to take it. So therefore I've been, with the medical marijuana, like, increasing my CBD content so to help with some of the inflammation that I'm having. I'm supposed to go back to the urologist, and she may have to give me something for the interstitial cystitis and all of that, but right now I am just trying to hold off as long as I can to do more natural routes. But yeah, hope you guys are good, and I'll try to be consistent as much as possible. I will update you guys when it comes to after I do the Metaport and all of that. Pretty sure I'll be down for about a week, because that's about normal, just dealing with the recovery and the pain from it on top of what your lupus does when you have surgery. So that's what I'm trying to give myself time to recover. But yeah, hope you guys have a blessed day, and I hope you guys join us tomorrow, October the 3rd, to start the 7-day Bible devotional.